Hello again, Izzy from Digital Goja Studios. Today we're going to answer that age-old question, why does my aftermarket 7D grip not work on my 7D Mark II? We're going to take a look at the difference between the aftermarket 7D and 7D Mark II grips, and of course the original Canon one. If this video helps you out, remember to hit me up with a like button underneath and subscribe to our channel for future tutorials and sessions such as this. Alright, first things first, here's our 7D Mark II. We have to get it ready so that we can attach a grip to it. What do you have to do? Open up the battery compartment and notice that you have a little clip here. You move that to the side and whammo, it removes your battery door. But you don't want to lose this, so the original and the aftermarket ones have given you a little area right on the side here where you can attach the battery door just as if it was attached to your camera. And now that holds it in place. It's not going to get lost. Very important. You don't want to lose these guys. They're not cheap and they're not easy to find. Next, we have to remove the battery that's in here. Now, of course, the beauty of the grip is to work with two batteries. Here's the original one. This is the BG-E16. This is the same grip that we use for the 7D. Canon thought ahead and they had the grip made universally, of course, so it works for any different upgrades that they were thinking of, and obviously they were thinking of coming out with a 7D Mark II. Lock it in place. Always turn this following the instruction there where it says lock, and when it's nice and tight, turn on your camera and voila, now you have the capability of shooting this way. Oh, by the way, you also have to turn on your grip. Here's your on off on the side here. This is the way that Canon does it. Turn it on and you can now shoot vertically or horizontally as usual. The beauty of it is working with two batteries. That's the added benefit of having a grip. I like it also because it gives you a little bit easier way to hold it. Even though I have small hands, this allows me to shoot vertically when I'm doing my photography. Now, let's turn all this off and remove it. And now we're going to go on to the aftermarket version, which is meant for the standard 7D. Before we go any further, I already tried this out and I'm going to show you live here. It fits in there, but it doesn't line up. So basically, the aftermarket version was made to work exclusively with the 7D. They never took into consideration that there would be a 7D Mark II coming out, and somehow it just does not line up. So you don't want to force this on here because it's showing you right now that it's not meant to line up. And I understand these guys are putting the product at an incredible price point and they can't afford to do all sorts of research and development to be able to know that, hey, there's a 7D Mark II coming out. So this guy will not work. This is meant for the 7D, and it even says it on the packaging. It just says EOS 7D. So we'll set that guy aside. Now, here is the one that is meant for the 7D Mark II, and it actually says it on the packaging. So lo and behold, there it goes. It lines up, and you can lock it in place. Voila, it does the same thing. And side load, open it up, load your battery in here, close it. Notice when I loaded it up there, it made a little bit of a squeaky noise. It's not as finished and refined as the original, but it does the same job and it saves you a tremendous amount of money. So now I can do vertical shots and horizontal, just like I did with the original one. But you have to be on the lookout. You cannot purchase the standard 7D grip to replace the BG-E16 from Canon and expect it to work properly on your 7D Mark II. Always look for the grips that have the 7D Mark II designation. Those will work fine on your beautiful 7D Mark II. Happy shooting!